I am sick and tired of live service games. They just take and take and take and never really give back. That being said, there are exceptions. And oh my god, Helldivers 2 is the cream of the crop when it comes to exceptions. Okay, first off, what makes a live service game? I'd argue that a live service game is one that continuously gets content updates to keep it alive and in the social zeitgeist. 99% of the time, they have microtransactions so that they keep earning money. I say most of the time because another hugely honorable mention to the live service genre is No Man's Sky, where still, after almost a decade, there are no microtransactions. Now, with these microtransactions, there are many different scummy games, like Apex and League of Legends, with $500 cosmetics. Or the COD games, where you have to buy the game and then still spend money on cosmetics, or dear god, a battle pass that expires, and then you lose access to everything else you could have gotten. I genuinely hate battle passes. With all of that being said, how is Helldivers, a game with microtransactions, that costs money to buy in the first place, one of the best examples of how to do live service right? I mean, first off, the game is just fun. A lot of games aren't necessarily fun, but just engaging. They try to keep you there as long as possible. Helldivers is different. Arrowhead made a genuinely good game and consistently try their best to please the players, to various degrees of success. Second, the microtransactions feel fair. Rather than being unable to earn the currency in game just to then lose out on the battle pass, they broke the mold. They allow you to go around getting the currency for their war bonds in game. There are people that farm them that have never spent money on the game but have every single war bond. Oh, and by the way, war bonds don't expire. I can still level up the very first war bond from almost 2 years ago now. This does not mean they don't have FOMO though, but rather than have the FOMO be for monetized battle passes, they have it for the free in-game events. For example, were you there when Super Earth was invaded? Were you there when the creek fell? Were you there when we turned Meridia into a wormhole? I was, and they gave us free capes to commemorate it. Lastly, the team feels like the underdogs that worked hard and made a mainline success. They spent 8 years making the game, and it blew up. They have faced challenge and hardship from both Sony and the players alike, but they have persisted, always trying to keep the players in mind. Like the worldwide restrictions. Sony restricted the game around the world 1.5 years ago, and so the players review bombed the game, and after fighting behind the scenes to get that undone, Arrowhead succeeded and rewarded everyone with the review bomb cape to commemorate it. Another time, the game state was so bad the player count was suffering, so what did they do? They launched a 60-day plan where they tried their best to fix the game for everyone and took every single piece of feedback to heart. Time and time again, this game sets the bar for what a live service title should be. It makes me respect them so much. A couple new games have followed in their footsteps, like Marvel Rivals, where they take community suggestions all the time, and if you buy a battle pass, you don't lose access to it after the season ends. It makes me expect more out of the gaming industry, and you should too. Hey, thanks for watching. I had to lock in this week to get this one done. I have been so busy with work, school, and the end of my D&D campaign I've had to plan for. Alas, I did still manage to get this one out. Next week is almost definitely going to be about Terraria 1.4.5. Not exactly sure what, but I suppose we'll see. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you next week.